All right, welcome in everybody to our home opener, season opener for Wolverine baseball. Joe Huck here. Brad will be on here shortly, but getting ready for the JV game against Wapsie Valley. Official warm-ups are done. Officials are on the field. Back here for the 2023 season. Wolverines coming off a great season last year with a quarterfinal appearance down at state and look to be ready to jump right back on it again today. Talked with Coach Martin a little bit. I know he's excited about the group he's got coming back, which I think we all are at this point. But no, I think as we'll get Brad here as the coaches are coming out to converse, and we'll get Brad on. We'll go through lineups and kick this JV game off. The Wolverines start off tonight here against Wapsie. We get Denver at home on Wednesday, and then go to Columbus on Thursday, and then down to Union on Friday. So a couple of good road games here to start the year. A couple good home games too. 4 conference games right off the bat, and we should be ready to roll here with Wolverine baseball here shortly. All right, Brad, you joined us here.
Yes, I did.
How's it going?
Good. I'm looking forward to doing this again. Should be an exciting year.
Yeah, I think we're in for a good season. I think the kids are excited about it. We've talked all winter about them being ready to go here.
We got a lot to talk about in between games, but yeah, just started off a little bit. I mean, they only lose 2 seniors from the quarterfinal team from last year, so just got to replace 2 kids, and everybody else stays the same.
Yeah, I think that'll be one thing that we'll talk about as we get into that is just the group coming back. You know, we don't lose a whole lot. We do lose 2/3 of the outfield,
Yep.
And tonight we'll be missing. I know we'll be missing a couple of guys that are playing soccer tonight. So I know there's a handful of those guys that are out. So some other guys are gonna have to step in this first game and really see what they can do.
Yeah, and we're gonna really miss the Colin Meester on the varsity end. Injured himself late in the year during track, so we'll see how long he's out. Maybe get Coach Martin's opinion on that and see if he can give us kind of like an update when he can be back. But another kid's going to step in there. So
yeah, it'll be interesting. We'll have a couple new guys in the outfield. This will be, I know Costello's back now. He had broken his leg during football or his ankle during football and was out all winter. Got a chance to come back and play basketball or got a chance to come back and play golf.
Yep.
To kind of lead into this. But I've talked with him a couple times, and it sounds like he's good to go and 100%. So, it'll be his first time back out kind of really running and looking to basically do what you need to do in the outfield.
Yeah, he's going to be playing in the outfield tonight. He's going to be playing center field for the varsity team. So it'll be very interesting how he runs tonight in the outfield.
Well, and I think for this team, and it's going to be interesting, as we've talked about, Brad, it's really for this group. We've always talked about it a year ago. They won every different way you could.
Oh, yeah. We needed defibrillators up here. I'm surprised they didn't allow us to have some up here. I mean, after some of the games we broadcasted last year, you think of the very first game against Columbus, the extra inning game against Sumner Fredericksburg, the sub-state game against Osage. I mean, we had our hair pulled out a couple times doing this, Joe, and don't expect anything less this year.
Nope, I fully expect it to be more of the same. This group is always played hard, always gone after it. So I expect nothing less here from the JV on through the varsity.
Exactly.
We'll have some new faces to talk about, some similar names too. I mean,
oh yeah.
I got a chance to chat with Coach Martin last night, and I know he realistically thinks he has 9 arms that he could go to if he needed to.
Well,
and for a 2A school, that's amazing.
That is very, very well. And the batting we talk about every year, they're very stingy at the plate, And this team has a never say die attitude until the last out's made in the last inning. They're not out of it.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing for the Wolverines as we get going here. Throw down by Stefan. I think that's the biggest thing. You got a couple new faces, some new guys in, some freshmen are up. I'm sure we'll see some 8th graders as well. And so it'll be interesting as we get going here to start the year.
Yep. Leadoff batter for the Wapsie Valley Warriors, number 17, Garrett Shannon. Gudgeon on the hill for the Wolverines. Swing and miss, strike one.
Well, and we talked about Gudgeon's one of the new guys, one of those guys that came in this year, and will look to help continue this tradition.
Exactly. Grounded sharply to third base. Throw across the diamond in time. Out number one. As Shannon grounds out to Julian Haugen.
That would be a Haugen to Haugen combination. Yep. We're going to have the twins on the corners for this JV game tonight.
Batting second, Caden Dana, left-handed batter. Gudgeon's first pitch has him swinging, fouled back.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what his approach is tonight. Not having seen him throw before.
Exactly. I think he came in from Cedar Falls, so be very interesting how he throws. Just high. 1-1. 1 out. The pitch. Strike number 2.
Well, and again, I think as we bring this up every year, we'll just go ahead and state it every game again. You know, umpires have got their own zone, and then everything's within a framework, but each guy calls it a little bit differently. So finding out what they're going to call is paramount to being successful.
Got him swinging for Gudgeon's first strikeout of the year, first strikeout as a Wolverine. Good job by Gudgeon. Out number 2. Brings in number 27, Tyler. What do we say his name was? Sure.
I'm gonna say okay. Again, we apologize to anybody that we screw up a name. That's unfortunate. It's on our part. We're apologetic on that. We've both been through it. We understand that.
Exactly.
Especially we get to the JV games. It's hard to have pronunciations on everybody.
Yep. 0-1. Boy, that looked good.
2-0. That first one was up.
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
I thought he fouled it back.
No, just a little high.
2-0. Down low, 3-0. Gudgeon on the hill. Cooper Steffen behind the plate for the Wolverines. That's strike number 1. 3-1. It'll be Jalen Haugen at first. Keegan Bullhuse at second. Julian Haugen at third. Tate Block at short. That's lifted on the infield. Block long run. Oh, and he drops it.
Yeah, he nobody really took control out there. Again, it was kind of one of those right in the middle of everybody, and that's hard one to judge. And if somebody doesn't just take control and go get it,
they got to talk out there. That would be between Bullhuse and Block. Brings in the left-handed batter, Hunter Curley. Short lead by Shore. Strike number 1. Looks like Gudgeon likes to go to that. Looks like he's throwing some sort of, looks like fastball. I don't know. It looks like it has a little bit of a downward motion.
A little tail at the end of it, which makes it tough on these hitters.
Yep. 0-1. Swing and miss, strike 2.
Stefan pops up out of the crouch just in case.
Talk about the catcher that used to just sit there in the crouch and throw back to first. That would be Waters.
Yeah, Waters was
notorious for that, throwing behind the runner.
Yeah, and he would do it even with a left-handed batter.
Exactly.
He could get his body around and get that throw down there. So.
Sure, good lead. 0-2. Gudgeon's pitch to Curley. Swing and miss, strike 3. No runs, no hits, 1 error. Wolverines will be up to bat when we come back.
All right, welcome back, everybody, for the bottom of the first inning. Wolverines come to bat for the first time this JV season.
Be Black leading it off. And it'll be Shannon on the hill for the Warriors. Black takes a pitch outside, ball 1. Shannon ready, delivers. High and to Block, 2-0. Block seen his fair share of JV games last year. Chops it. Oh, that's fair. He called it fair. He was going to call it foul. Block with a big turnaround first. Wonder if that ball did not get hit in fair territory.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but excellent job of Block getting on base. Yep. Here again, we've talked about this. Really, it's put the ball in play and try and beat it out.
Yep. Block takes his lead. Keegan Bullhughes in the box, left-handed batter, playing second base. Shannon's pitch. Inside portion of the plate, strike number 1. Block not a big lead. Hilsenbeck, strike number 2.
Well,
0-2
gotta
quickly.
Be aggressive here.
Yep. Hilsenbeck holding him on. That's Block on first. 0-2 on Bullhughes. Shannon's pitch. That's in tight. 1-2. Jeez, Varney got here early, way early. 1-2. Throw back to first and not in time. Black takes another lead. Hilsenbeck holding him on. Swing and miss, strike 3. Out number 1. As we see the first time at bat, Gudgeon. The pitcher trying to help his cause. On deck, the catcher, Cooper Steffen. Gudgeon takes strike 1.
There we go. Now we got the board up and running again.
Throw to first, not in time.
Well, it'll be interesting to see. We'll talk more about it as we get to the varsity game, but we'll see a couple of these guys that are playing tonight here in the JV game up there running, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm sure. That pitch is high, 1-1. One on, one out. Bottom of the first inning, no score. Shannon steps off the mound.
Well, it's looking. I don't know that we have a first base coach out there right now.
I don't think we do. Gudgeon takes a hack at it, fouls it away. Down in the count now, 1-2. Still trying. That's not Buster. Is that
No,
Buster?
that's Brian's.
Okay.
Or Burns.
Burns.
It's misspelled out here, but anyway, yeah. Coach Burns taking over the JV this year. Coach Buscherfeld will be assisting the varsity only, I believe, is what Coach Martin told me.
Okay. Swing and miss, strike 3. Block takes second on the steal.
Mm-hmm. 2 outs here, runner at second.
Brings in the number 4 hitter, Cooper Steffen. 2 strikeouts, I think, by each pitcher. Curveball high. Flag's kind of limp in the center field. So
yeah, really not much breeze tonight. We got a little bit back in our face here in the press box, but not a whole lot.
Steffen rips it foul. Boy, that's on the highway.
Well, and we talked about this last year. Steffen last year really got up there and battled.
Yep.
Every at bat. So that's something these Wolverine hitters have done here for a while. That's something really a trait that they all have.
Mm-hmm. Block a big lead on second. Chops it foul. 1-2.
Looks like with Block's lead and his speed there at second, if Steffen can just get it into the outfield at all, we probably get a run across.
I think so.
Here.
And that, with the second baseman shading over towards, or the shortstop's shading over towards second, that leaves a big hole on that left side. No throw, but chases Block back. Swing and miss, strike 3. Wolverines bring up 4. Don't play to anybody. We'll come back for the top of the second after this.
All right.
I know.
Well, Brad, welcome back here. Top of the second, scoreless inning so far. Wolverines threatened with a runner at second, but cannot get him across.
Brings up the catcher. From Wapsie Valley. Gudgeon still on the hill. Delivers the fastball down low. Chop foul. That could have went off the side of his foot. 1-1. Gudgeon stares in at Stefan. The 1-1. Lifted right back behind us.
Off the roof.
Luckily, they put a net up in front of us last year.
Yeah, it's only taken a couple broken windows to get
Only.
it. So. But you feel better.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, at least I don't have to try and protect the window this year.
Exactly. Fouled away again. One and two. Ooh, that's behind him. 2-2.
Just a little bit.
Just a little inside. Beautiful night to start off the first game here in Dike. We'll be back on the air Wednesday, the 24th, as Denver comes calling for a JV varsity doubleheader.
Count runs full here.
First full count we've seen from either pitcher. Three and two. Got him looking. Out number one.
Yeah, a great pitch on the inner portion of the plate.
Exactly.
Got him checking up on his swing and right down the heart of it.
Good way for Gudgeon to come back down, up in the count, or then, had to battle the rest of the way. Strike number one, outer portion.
Well, and it still holds true. As long as you stay right around the strike zone, you're going to get some of those calls.
Yep. Boy.
Little up.
Not too much up. 1-1. He rips it foul. That's going to be on the highway. Or jumps the highway. Those cars are going by. Yep.
Sure.
One and two on the right fielder, Bance. That's driven into the gap. No play, and that's going to be a base hit. Fell in front of the left fielder, Peveril.
Yeah, I don't know if Tot didn't catch it off the bat, but that one almost looked like it was going to float towards him a little bit. We have just a little bit of a wind coming out from left to right, but it's up and down. It's just not a ton of it.
Yep.
So I think it'll be interesting. Like I said, I think for the outfielders, especially some of these guys that are out there for the first time.
Yeah, exactly. Brings in Jaden Greasy, the third baseman. He squares around to bunt. Ooh, that ball. If Stefan would have never double clutched, I think that would have been a closer play, but it looked like he kind of lost the handle before he threw it down.
Yeah, I did look like he didn't get it clean out of the glove, and he just had to hold for just a second, and he still almost got him.
It was a good throw. Runner on second, one out. Gudgeon's pitch. Foul to the backstop. 1-1.
So interesting here. Greasy squared around a bunt there on that first pitch, and now with the runner in scoring position, he's gone to a full swing.
Yep. Don't think he'll do it again. He's up there waving the bat now. Gudgeon's 1-1. Strike 2 inner portion.
Great inside edge.
Yes.
But yeah, I think it's interesting, Brad, as we see it, we get to know kind of the coaches as they come in and just get a feel for what they're going to call.
Yep. Gudgeon ahead in the count, 1-2. 1 out. The pitch. We got him on a high fastball. Out number 2. Strikeout number 4. Brings in the left fielder, Sauerbrei.
Another lefty. A lot of left-handers in this lineup for the Warriors. The lead by, that's driven foul. Brad, I was thinking about this as I was prepping today, and the last time we were on the air was down at State.
Yeah.
I mean, really, it was.
It was.
Everything I had prepped was from that trip down. Again, the ability to do an audio cast there was great. Atmosphere was great down there. I think with the success we've seen out of the Wolverines the last few years, really, since we've been covering them.
Exactly. and that game, that was a good ball game, that quarterfinal game. Wolverines just came up short on the short end of that, of a 7-3 or 3 ball game, I think. But
yeah, and it was closer than that going into the later innings, and some chances had to be taken, and so. But yeah, that was a heck of a game to go down there and really to see the guys go down and play there.
It was beautiful facility down there in Carroll. Outer portion, 1-2 now on the left fielder Sauerbrei. Joking the runner on, that's Bance on second. Strike 3, got him looking. Gudgeon's 5th strikeout, and we'll be back for the Wolverine bottom of the second after this.
All right, welcome back here to Wolverine Park, I guess as we'll call it to start the year.
In the box for the Wolverines, the freshman, Jalen Haugen. Shannon's still on the hill. Strike number 1.
Yeah, nice little sweeper there that caught the front edge of the plate.
Had Haugen kind of stepping out of the box, staying there. Haugen swings and misses, strike 2. Todd on deck. Shannon stares in at Jokin. Delivers. Strike 3, got him looking. Out number 1. Strikeout number 4.
Well, and one of the things you and I always talk about, Brad, I think it's a big part of it is just making sure we're, you go up there hacking.
Yep.
But these guys, again, as freshmen, getting his first JV experience, it'll come around.
Yep. Brings in Tot. Center fielder. Tot drives one into center field. Shallow center.
Trouble.
That's going to drop. He's on base.
Ooh. That's a good poke out there by Todd. Everybody left second, so
yeah.
I don't think he had a chance to get there, but
no. Didn't catch it all, but caught enough to find the gap in between second and short, and the center fielder brings in Julian Haugen, third baseman, outside. That gets away. And
give Todd second base on that wild pitch. Well, now you're cooking. You got runner at second, one out. Get that thing out into the green.
Exactly. Tot not blazing speed, but could have enough if you get it in the grass.
Well, and he should get a pretty good lead here. It looks like they're going to try and hold him with. I don't know if they're going to try and hold him with short.
Short has kind of crept over. He is sneaking behind Tot. That pitch is just a bit upstairs.
That one's
2-1.
Close one to watch there, Brad.
That is very close. 2 balls, 1 strike on the third baseman, Julian Haugen. Haugen swings and misses, strike 2.
Good hack at it. You got to just keep your head in there now.
Yep. 2-2. Shannon stares back at second. Got him looking, strike 3.
Yep, nice little bender there.
Strikeout number 5. Brings in Davis.
Looks like Davis is wearing number 8.
Yeah, I think so.
We weren't sure going in.
See if Davis can poke one in the outfield to bring Todd around. 2 outs. 1 on. Pitches upstairs, 1-0. Ooh, he swung and.
Yep, he thought it was going to drop and it did not.
1-1. Kind of fooled Davis there. The 1-1. Ball 2.
Well, and Shannon's found a spot there in that upper part of the zone. Got a couple of the Wolverines this inning already.
Exactly. See if he goes back to it. Down 2-1 against Davis. He does, and he went around.
Yep.
You got to commit.
Yep.
I mean, you can't do the half-hearted swing.
Yeah, and that's tough, especially as we said. All of these guys are freshmen.
2-2. Got him looking.
I'll tell you, Shannon's got a really nice curve when he's got 2 strikes.
Strikeout number 6. The Wolverines get a base hit, but leave 1 on. We'll go to the top of the 3rd after this.
All right, we are back.
First up to bat, left-handed batter, Briggs Boheim. Inside portion of the plate.
You know,
1-0.
technology is a wonderful thing, Brad, till it doesn't work.
Exactly. Top of the third, no score. He went around.
That's a good pitch. Good
was.
catch of the inside corner and got him guessing.
Gudgeon still on the mound. 1-1 to Boheim. Looks back at that inside portion, doesn't get it. 2-1.
Well, one thing we saw last year was, you know, you get your starter go about 3, and then they start rotating guys in. I don't know if that's still the mindset this year or
What?
if they'll wait to see if he gets into trouble.
Yep. 3-1 on Boheim. Strike number 2, full count.
Yeah, that's a great comeback pitch there.
Last time we had that full count, Gudgeon got him looking. That was chopped right back to Gudgeon. Runs over to Haugen, flips it over. A 1-3 play for out number 1.
Yeah, really a good job of reaching back. He looked like he was going to fall off the mound away from it, and he was able to reach back and grab it.
Good reflexes there. Brings in number 44, the first baseman, Hilsenbeck. Swing and miss, strike 1. Gudgeon stares in at Stefan. Wheels and deals. Driven foul. 0-2. Gudgeon's 0-2. Ooh, boy. Low and outside. 1-2. Gudgeon's ready. Driven again, foul. 1-2 yet. Both those fouls have been driven off to the left. Got him swinging. Strikeout. Out number 2. Strikeout number 6. Brings in Brody Bance. Gudgeon stares in. Rocks and fires. High and outside. Strike number 1, inner portion of the plate. I think he's found something there. High, ball 2, 2-1. Driven to the second baseman, Bullhuse makes the play. Out number 3. Warriors go in order. We'll be back for the bottom of the second after this.
All right, back here in Dike for the bottom of the third inning. Scoreless JV game we got going here, Brad, and Shannon back on the mound for another inning for the Warriors.
Yeah, we talked about it. He has that nasty curveball working for him. Kind of has gotten the Wolverine hitters off balance.
And he doesn't throw it all the time, which I
Nope.
think is a huge thing.
Brings up the left fielder, Peveril. He swings and misses, strike one. Kind of has that open stance, does Peveril. Strike two, outer portion of the plate.
I'm not sure he could have hit that one,
No.
Brad. To be honest with you.
No, but like you said, if they're hitting their spots.
Yep.
Peveril down 0-2. Drives one into. Is that going to be
trouble.
fair?
Just
foul, boy.
Oh.
Not by very far.
Had the first baseman spinning and need that wind to switch the other way.
Yep.
Blow that back in fair, but a good battle there by Peveril.
Yep. Umpire down that line had a good look at it. Called it foul. Shannon's 0-2 to Peveril. Do-over. Swung and missed, strike three. Out number one.
Yep, just straight gas right
Yep,
there.
exactly. I don't think this is block.
No, this is number one.
Don't know who that is.
Let me look. I think you're right.
Okay.
I think it's Caleb Rindles, but let me verify that. Yeah, he does have his number on there. So, yeah, this has got to be Rindles. And
Rindles looks at ball outside.
that looks like Soppy standing behind him.
I believe you're right. Is that number 4? I think
Yep.
he is.
And I was a little surprised as ball
two.
2 comes in. I was a little surprised that they only had listed 9. Usually, we know about everybody
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
at the JV level. So,
Yeah. Shannon's still on the hill. 0-2 to Rindles. Or excuse me, 2-0.
3-0. Rindles doesn't give you very big strike zone either.
No.
I mean, he's shorter in stature, and you get a little crouch, and it's hard to throw him strikes.
Mm-hmm. First time we've seen Shannon fall behind here. That's strike number 1. He was going to take all the way on that one.
Yeah, that is just the Wolverine way.
No doubt about that. The 3-1. That's outside,
Alston.
and Rindles draws a walk. First walk we've seen this year.
Yeah, and that's first walk by either pitcher at this point.
Mhm.
So I wonder, first outing. Well, and Wapsie's played a couple games already, but depending upon what Shannon's done already, I don't know how long. How long do you stay with him in a
Yep.
JV game?
Exactly. Rindles takes a short lead, brings in Jaden Soppy. Soppy looks at a ball outside.
Well, I think you're 4-pitch walk or 5-pitch walk to the
Yeah.
batter in front of you. You can be a little picky here.
Yep, exactly. Not a big lead by Rindles over there.
Ooh.
Soppy swung and missed, strike 1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision there.
Yep.
But I think with what we've seen out of Shannon, I think you're expecting that thing to break.
Exactly. Got him swinging at strike 2. Straight gas on that one, like you said, Joe.
Yep, 1-2. I expect to see the curve.
Mm-hmm. See if he can get Soppy's knees to buckle, but see if Soppy can get a hold of this. Ooh.
A little up.
Didn't miss by much. Evens the count at 2. 2-2.
Almost feels like a setup pitch.
It does. Seen enough of them.
Yeah. Over the years,
Over the years we have.
Yep.
Got him swinging. Strike 3. Out number 2. Strikeout number 8 by Shannon. Brings in the leadoff man, Block. Steps in, left-handed batter. Short lead by Rendles. Shannon's pitch. High. Ball 1.
Blockhead, just that little dribbler that ended up getting touched fair. I think
Yeah.
is what we assumed. It got touched in fair territory.
Yep. Hugged that third base line, and the third baseman, Greasy, just touched it in fair territory. Strike number 1. Maybe sometime we'll get somebody to come up here in between innings if we see someone. Blocks had a cut, missed it.
Swung
1 and
through
2.
it.
Shannon's ready for the 1-2. Ooh, that's going to be just foul. Block had a good beat on it, just didn't get all the bat on it. Don't know who's that with Cody.
Trainer.
No. 1 and 2. Block chops one to second.
Ooh, Rendles has to dodge it.
And makes the play. 4-3 for out number 3. Wolverines bring 4 to the plate. Don't score anybody. We'll go to the bottom or top of the 4th.
All right, Brad, we're back here for the top of the 4th in a scoreless JV game. I'm going to leave this one to you for a little bit. Oh, never mind. We have a new scoreboard operator. So,
Top of the 4th.
first pitch is a ball here.
Ball number 1 to the pitcher, Shannon. Outside, ball number 2.
Gudgeon here in his 4th inning of work.
Grounded his first time to the shortstop. Block.
Ooh, good pick by Coach over there.
2-1. The 2-1 by Gudgeon. Chop to the third baseman. Block. Gloves it. Throws it. Got him in time.
Good play over there.
Out number 1. Brings in Dana, the center fielder. Left-handed batter. Struck out swinging his first time up to bat. Swing and miss, strike 1. Is that fair? That is fair. Down the first base line. Takes a big turn. The right fielder, Davis, gloves it, throws it in quickly to hold Dana to a single. Brings in number 27, Shore. Singled his first time up to bat. Ooh, and he calls time.
Well, that's something we'll see a lot during the varsity game.
Mm-hmm. Inside ball 1. As the Wolverine varsity is starting to put gear on. One and 0. Gudgeon's pitch off and running, and that throws wide a second. And Dana's going to have second on the stolen base. 2 and 0. That's Dana on second. The second baseman, Bullhughes, holding him on. Down low, 3 and 0. Don't see anybody really warming up.
No, I'll be interested. Again, I'm not sure what the thought process is here with him.
Chop to the third baseman. Block. Gloves it quickly. Out number 2. Good play by Haugen.
Great scoop over at first. Block's throw was just off a little bit, but a great scoop.
Yep.
Runner will move to third base, though, with 2 outs here.
Boy, Haugen kind of looked in his glove and like, I really caught that?
He looked to the fence, but it wasn't there. Good start.
0-1. Big kid for a freshman, the Haugen twins. He drives it out of play. Curly's
Got a
down.
car.
That's not mine.
Mine either.
Is that yours, Brian? 0-2, 2 outs, runner on third. Haugen makes the unassisted play for out number 3, ends the threat, and we'll go to the bottom of the 4th after this.
All right, back here for the bottom of the 4th inning. Quite possibly the last inning we'll get in here, Brad, as you see the varsity getting ready to warm up.
Yep.
We'll see what they decide to do.
It is about almost 5 to 6. Brings in the second batter, the second baseman, Bull Hughes. Struck out swinging his first time. Shannon starts him off with a ball outside. Good time for the Wolverines to string together some hits, put a run across.
Lifted foul.
Off to the left. Boy, he put a charge on that one.
He got under a little bit, hit that thing into the track, but
1-1. Bottom of the fourth inning. No score. He drives it.
That's through.
Through the right side. Big turn by Bull Hughes. That's going to be a base hit. Brings in Gudgeon.
Well, Wolverines got something going here with nobody out.
I think Bull Hughes has good enough speed, and he could look to take second. Big lead by Bull Hughes. Hilsenbeck holding him on. That's a driven foul. Boy, the hit and run was on, and Gudgeon fouled it away. Oh and 1 on the pitcher Gudgeon. Bull Hughes huge lead at first. They chase him back. He's in there safely. Another big lead. Ooh, he had a swing at that one. 0-2.
He's gonna hit that one a mile.
He was. Gudgeon tried to kill it. Oh and 2. See if Bull Hughes takes off. The pitch. There goes Bull Hughes.
Oh.
He's in there. Boy, he's taking off for third as that dribbles into the outfield.
Ooh. Thought that was a dangerous one, Brad. He didn't slide. I thought that was
I know it.
I thought that was going to cause more problems than it did. But a good swipe and then get to third here with nobody out. There's a good chance for the Wolverines to scratch one across here. And the infield is coming in.
Infield on top of the grass now.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. Deep fly ball into right field. Makes
Good
the play.
sack fly.
And here comes Bull Hughes.
Yep, great sack fly.
Good job by Gudgeon.
Exactly what he needed to do in that situation. Stefan comes up, base is empty and one out. Looking to restart this.
Yes. Wolverines up now 1-0. Just one out. The pitch. Got him with that sweeping kind of.
That thing moves, right? He's got a good movement on that.
Took a little something off of it. The 0-1 to the catcher, Stefan. That's right in front of us. 0-2. Oh and 2 on Stefan. One out. Nobody on. Wolverines up 1-0. Drives a foul again. He's a battler up there.
Yeah, it's, again, from Shannon's point of view, you got to probably look to set something up here. You're up big.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And if you're Stefan, just keep battling.
The 0-2 by Shannon to Stefan. Outside, 1-2.
Nibbled that outside, a little high, a little out. Again, a pretty good placement pitch.
Yes.
With an 0-2 count.
Mm-hmm. He drives one into right. The right fielder coming on. Sticks the glove to it for out number 2.
And Stefan gave it a ride, too. It's a couple of fly balls there to the right field. That's Wolverines putting the ball deeper into the outfield.
Yep. Brings in the first baseman, Jalen Haugen. Lines one back to the pitcher. Good reflexes by Shannon for out number 3. Wolverines scratch one across, but are we going to keep playing?
Looks like we're headed back out.
I think we're headed to the top of the 5th. We'll be back right after this.
All right, back here, top of the 5th inning. Wolverines scratch one across in the bottom of the 4th. Lead this one 1-0, and Brad, here we go.
Here we go. The number 5 batter, Jokin. And then Braden Vance. Gudgeon still on the hill. Swing and miss, strike 1.
He's still throwing hard here in the 5th, so that's
good sign.
It's a good outing here for him on this first night.
Oh. That's outside, 1-1. 1-1 to Jokin. Tries that foul, boy.
You got a pretty good shot on
He
that
did.
one.
1-2.
You got out in front of it.
One and 2 on Jokin. Chops it to the third baseman. Good play by Haugen to his twin brother in time.
Yep, great play. Came up, made a great throw across the diamond.
Kind of took a funny hop.
Yeah, it hopped into his body a little bit, and he was able to corral it, figure it out, and then not rush the throw. So
got the hustling Jokin by a couple steps. Out number 1, brings in Vance. He drives one into center. Second baseman.
Is that Rindles?
Is it Rindles?
I think that's Rindles out there now.
Could be. Second baseman makes the play, out number 2. 2 outs.
I think that's actually Bohus at third now, Brad.
That could be.
I think because I just saw Hagen come in. Just saw Julian go into the dugout. So I think that's Bohus at third and Rindle's at second and Soppy is out in left. My guess.
Okay. 2-0 on the third baseman, Greasy. Swung and missed, strike number 1. Strike number 2. Count goes even. 2-2. 2-2. They need some ice for an injury, I think. Ball high. Count is full. See if Gudgeon can come back and get this one. He's got him. Swinging strikeout number 7 and out number 3 will go to the bottom of the 5th.
Yep. Nope. That will end our ball game, Brad.
Oh. Okay.
Everybody's lining up. Wolverines will take this 1-0. Excellent job tonight by the JV to come out and get this first victory. Gudgeon goes the distance.
Yep.
Got that last strikeout. Wolverine bats were spotty, but did enough to scratch one across and came up with a big fly ball when needed.
Yep, exactly. And being the first game of the year, not a lot of practices underneath their belt.
No, and game reps is right now the
Yes.
most important thing for these guys. Get their game reps and come out with a victory is just bonus on top of it. But yeah, so we'll sign off here. We'll actually slide over we do have a separate varsity stream tonight. We will slide over to the varsity stream and we'll kick that on here in a little bit. No point in just letting it run, but yeah, we'll be over in the varsity stream here in a little while. As the boys will look JV comes out victorious tonight, 1-0. Varsity will look to echo that here against Wapsie Valley.
Yep, we'll see how that works. So we'll be back. We got a lot to talk about, like we said at the beginning of the broadcast. So
yeah, we'll probably be earlier than normal, but
maybe 6:30.
Yeah,
maybe.
We'll see you guys over on that stream.
All right, see you later.